Protesters gathered for another demonstration in downtown Las Vegas tonight, this time speaking out against the war in Iran. Demonstrators gathered near the federal courthouse, calling for the U.S. not to get involved in the conflict between Israel and Iran. This comes after President Trump called for Iran's supreme leader to surrender. He rejected that call and warned any U.S. military involvement would cause irreparable damage. President Trump is reviewing U.S. options, but indicated he has not made a decision on whether the U.S. will get involved.